Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Celia and I'm a psychologist focusing on behavior change and the mind-body connection. Please subscribe and press the bell to see more videos from me on little bite-sized pieces of psychology insight that can help you with your health, with your well-being, and just daily life. So today I want to talk about a topic that's very close to my heart, which is goal setting. We talk a lot about goal setting in behavioral science and kind of the coaching of behavior change particularly. And it's like a technique that behavioral science has found to really be helpful in the process of changing your habits, changing your behavior, and therefore changing the outcomes that you're seeing in your life. But what I'm seeing is that a lot of people are applying it a little bit incorrectly. So what tends to happen is that people set a goal that, they want to achieve, and it tends to be quite a big goal. And then they try to achieve it without really thinking through where they're at currently. And then they become overwhelmed because the task is too big, their learning curve is too steep, or it's just too time consuming to get to the big goal that they set for themselves. And then they give up. And that feeds into this feeling of not being good enough, of having failed. And it's not that motivating. And it also stops people from actually achieving their goals. So I want to teach you a little trick today of how you can still have that big dream, still have that big goal that you want to achieve in your life, but to set yourself up for success from the beginning. The trick here is that it involves something called self-acceptance, which is quite difficult to achieve. If you want to know more about how to really kind of get into a practice of self-acceptance in your life, let me know in the comments and I'll make another video about that. But basically, the way to really be successful at the beginning of starting to move towards a particular goal, especially if it's a big goal, is to start where you are right now. And this can be quite far from where you're trying to get to. You might have a lot of self-judgment around where you are now. We tend to think that we should be way further in most areas of life, whether it's personal life, work, your fitness, whatever it may be. Most of us feel like we should be further than where we're at right now because of societal expectation, because of what your family expects of you or expected of you, what your friends expect of you or what your friends are doing. This information comes from several different sources, and all of those sources are external to us. But we internalize those external expectations, and then let's say that your big goal is to run a marathon, but at the level that you're at right now, you go running maybe once a month. And so you're quite far from running a marathon, but it doesn't mean that you can't achieve it. What you do need to do is you need to show yourself some forgiveness and love and acceptance of where you're at right now, and you need to be realistic about it. So accept where you are right now in the behavior that you're trying to change, and then take the next step that moves you towards your goal, but that is still achievable for you. So for example, if you want to run a marathon, you're running once a month right now, the next logical step would be to run twice a month. So every 2 weeks. And yes, this might sound like slow progress, and it is, because slow progress is the thing, or the kind of technique, the approach that really lays the foundation for you to be able to achieve your goal, but also to change your behavior in the long term. So if you're really passionate about running, but you're not finding the time for it, maybe you're not that confident about it, maybe your fitness level isn't up to the level where you need to be in order to run regularly, that's okay, because you can change all of that. But just take the next small step that moves you away from where you are right now and towards your goal, but that isn't overwhelming for you. So just to recap, start where you are now, still dream big, but accept the fact that small steps go a really long way, and enjoy the process. Okay, that's all for today. See you next time.